Ah, Marco Rubio. Once a senator, now Secretary of State, and somehow, by the alchemy of ego and entitlement, an apparent emperor in his own mind. You see, there's a peculiar thing that happens to certain men when they leave one chamber of power and enter another. They start to believe they've transcended accountability. As if their new title bestows upon them a divine right to speak without evidence, accuse without consequence, and defy the very system that once gave them purpose. This week, Rubio clashed with Senator Chris Van Hollen, who committed the unpardonable sin of asking for facts. Facts! In this age of performance politics, that's almost rude, isn't it? Van Hollen had the audacity to suggest that Rubio should back up his wild accusations about Kilmar Abrego Garcia with evidence. And Rubio? Instead of complying, instead of respecting the basic principles of due process and separation of powers, he declared without flinching that he doesn't have to answer to the judiciary.
Case of El Salvador, absolutely. Absolutely. We deported gang members. Gang members, including the one you had a margarita with. And that guy is a human trafficker, and that guy is a gangbanger, and the evidence is going to be clear. In the days to come, you're going to see who you went to defend.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Secretary Rubio has the floor.
Mr. Chairman, he can't make unsubstantiated
Senator,
comments like that.
Secretary Rubio has the floor. You've had
Secretary
your time.
Rubio should take that testimony to the federal court of the United States because he hasn't done it under oath.
Here's another point, okay? There is a division in our government between the federal branch and the judicial branch. No judge in the judicial branch cannot tell me or the president how to conduct foreign policy. No judge can tell me how I have to outreach to a foreign partner or what I need to say to them. And if I do reach that foreign partner and talk to them, I have under no obligation to share that with the judiciary branch.
Let that sink in. A public servant, appointed, not elected, now believes he is above the courts, above checks and balances, above the very Constitution he once swore to uphold. It's as if he's mistaking a State Department podium for a throne and thinks his press releases carry more weight than a judge's ruling. This is not just arrogance. This is a slow, smoldering attack on democratic norms. The judiciary exists not to flatter political appointees, but to constrain them. To remind them that power in a democracy is always temporary and always shared. But Rubio would rather operate in a reality where he can sling accusations without scrutiny, where questioning him is akin to heresy, and where his word is law. And here lies the idiocracy. When a former senator forgets the humility of public service and inflates himself into something untouchable, the system suffers. Because we stop debating ideas and start defending against fantasies. We stop holding power to account and start tiptoeing around it. Rubio may hold the title of Secretary of State, but he does not hold dominion over truth, law, or logic. He is not a sovereign. He is a servant. And if he refuses to be accountable to the judiciary, then he's not just defying a branch of government, he's defying the very idea of democracy. And if he won't be reminded of that by his colleagues, let the people do it instead. Loudly. Relentlessly, before the illusion of immunity becomes the architecture of autocracy.
All right, friends, here's the deal. We need your support to level up our game. How can you help? Simple. Like, share, and drop a comment. Shower us with your love, your applause, or even your brutally honest displeasure. We can take it, we promise. Your feedback fuels us, even if it stings a little. And before you dash off, go ahead and smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us everywhere. Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Heck, if you're feeling retro, send us a carrier pigeon or a smoke signal. Stay awesome, stay witty, and we'll see you next time.